Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Chris. This is a different channel, Fear Fanatics. This is creepy camping videos to scare you to death. We'll see about that. If I'm dead at the end of this, they were spot on. Otherwise, they're full of malarkey. So you can donate to the channel through the thanks button, subscribe, or just give a thumbs up. 3 things. If you don't want to do the first 2, fine. But, you know, thumbs up, really. I mean, watch. Take your mouse, you move it over, just like this. See that thing moving? You move it over and you just go click. You don't say it. You actually click the left button. Boom, done. Let's get into the video.
Top 5 creepy camping videos. Number 5. Visually Creeped is a YouTuber who likes to explore haunted locations. The average person wouldn't dare visit these locations or have the courage to stay and ghost hunt all alone. Would you? In this video, Visually Creeped shows us that he's spending the night at Wisconsin's most haunted campground, Devil's Lake.
All right, guys, so I'm finally on site. I'm at the campsite, my destination here at Devil's Lake. There's a lot of shadow figures in the site that I'm at, or in this general area. People have experienced all sorts of things in here. Growls, yes, those could be animals, especially the shadow figures are a thing here, and that's what I'm gonna be investigating tonight on site. And there's been a lot of deaths here. There's been a lot of paranormal activity reported, and I'm gonna be here tonight, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me.
This is already creeping me out. After hiking about an hour into the trail, he decides to go back since it's getting dark.
The sun is going down. And I'm gonna walk a little further down the trail, wait for it to get dark, and start heading my way back.
But on the way back, he hears something following him.
I heard something. Could have been a rock that fell. I heard something very, as blight as freaky minutes. Can you guys tell I'm spooked? Hello? It got really.
Did it get really quiet because all the animals in the forest know that there's something around?
You know, something tells me I should have my weapon ready to go, because I do not want to die. But that cougar, whatever it's over here.
Is Visually Creeped being stalked by a cougar or a bobcat? Or is there something else in the woods with him?
I heard something behind me. Hello?
They say that if you were ever out hiking like this, to get something like a hat, and then get something with like a face and put it on the back of your head, so that it looks like you're walking forward, but it also looks like a face is looking behind you, because most predators will attack you from behind. But if you're walking forward and they just see a face, they don't know if you're, you could be walking backwards looking at them. They don't, predators don't know. But a lot of times they won't attack you because they can see they see a face, so they just assume it's your face.
I didn't see anything lurking in the shadows, but if you do, leave it in the comments. I just hope his flashlight doesn't run out of batteries. I wouldn't want to be stuck on a haunted trail in the middle of the night in pitch black darkness with something lurking behind me. I think I would be running at this point.
I made it out of the creepy woods.
If it is a cougar, you don't want to run. A cougar or mountain lion, something like that. No, you just run. They're just like, okay, good, and then their prey drive kicks in. Is that the right word? Prey drive? Their instincts kick in, and they'll hunt you down.
I mean, I was in there for like an hour.
Do you think he was being followed in the woods? Or do you think it was just an animal creeping around? Either way, I wouldn't want to be on that trail alone. Number 4. This next video is from a YouTuber named Rody, who wanted to make this video to show others why he doesn't like to sleep in parking lots. After watching this video, I agree. Even though he's back living at his house, he was out this particular weekend camping. On his way home, it was getting pretty late, so Rhodey decided to pull off the freeway and sleep in what he thought was a pretty quiet parking lot. Around 1:30 in the morning, Rhodey heard someone walking around his truck. Rhodey was in the back of his truck when he heard this man and saw him creeping around. Then the creeper starts taking pictures of the front and the back of his truck. The creepy man outside his truck can't see Rhodey inside, even though the street lamp is illuminating the front seat, since Rhodey is in the shell and it has tinted windows. I think I would jump in the driver's seat and take off.
Just get a flashlight and wait for the person to come by, and just turn the flashlight on and just light them up with it.
After a few times walking around the truck, the man tries to shine his light into the back of the truck where Rhodey is watching. At that point, Rhodey's only option is to beat on the window.
Or be like really creepy and just put your face up against the window and just be like, and then they walk by and they just see like, you might be somebody who's like, yeah, I'm gonna steal this car and I'm gonna, oh gee, nope, no, I'm not doing that.
That's when the creeper took off running, so he was definitely up to no good. After the man runs away, Rhodey gets out to inspect his vehicle and realizes his door isn't shut all the way, even though it is locked.
Look at my door right here, and you'll notice it's a little bit cracked up. And so I think what happened is I forgot to, I didn't forget, but I just didn't close it all the way when I went to bed. And so it was locked, but it was still not totally closed.
Lucky for him. So remember, the next time you find yourself stealth camping in a parking lot, make sure your doors are locked. You never know what could happen. Number 3. Frozen from the YouTube channel Outdoor Adventures is solo camping in the woods. I always thought you would have to have nerves of steel to camp alone in the middle of the woods. Anything could happen, and on this night it did. As Frozen is filming his video, something passes right behind him in the brush, followed by a second unexplained thing. Why didn't it make any noise? Frozen doesn't even give it a reaction. His shot was taken beside the tree on the right. Whatever ran past him in the background made no noise, even though there are thick weeds directly behind him. What do you think it was? A very quiet deer or two? A stealthy coyote? I'll let you decide, but it looks paranormal to me. Number 2. YouTuber Lomar Mins and his girlfriend are camping in a haunted trailer in the woods of Sutton, Quebec.
Alright, I think it's time for us to do a Ouija, but I want to show you guys what our RV looks like. It's like this 1950s style like trailer. It's called an Airstream, but it's this old style trailer. We are located in the woods. Like to get out, we have to follow that path, but look at this. We are in the middle of nowhere though. Our trailer,
He's hearing sounds outside of his trailer and now he wants to do a Ouija. Seems like the perfect time, right? They decide to break out the spirit box along with a Ouija board.
ready to do this? I'm about to launch this. It's been a while since I've done a Ouija. Are you good doing this?
Yeah, I'm fine. Point over there.
It's been a while, so hopefully it goes pretty good. Fingers crossed that you don't get possessed, scratched, or anything.
Yeah, scratched again.
There's no special effects or anything. That legit happened. But hopefully that doesn't. Is that outside?
Thanks. You look.
With the door securely locked, Lomar and his girlfriend sit down at the table and begin trying to summon the spirits.
Is anyone here with us tonight?
Yo, there's something coming from outside that trailer. Are you serious right now? Yo. It's going to yes. Are you outside?
I left.
Are you inside with us? I'm in.
Judging from Lomar's face, you could tell things are starting to get really creepy inside the trailer at this point.
It got cold in here. I'm getting goosebumps now.
Brr. Oh my god, oh water.
Yo, it just went to yes.
That gave me like goosebumps.
That gave me goosebumps. Then they hear a tapping outside the trailer.
My body, did you just hear that? That was like someone went like, but no, on the outside or
And the batteries on the camera are dying.
That's so weird because it's giving me the warning right now. Or my battery, I just changed that battery, that's full.
The next morning outside the trailer, they see scratch marks on the camper.
When we were in here doing the Ouija, we heard like scratching coming from outside. And this is what we found. I'm not joking. There's scratches. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's like scratches right there. Because like Charles pointed this out. When we were in the middle of a Ouija, she heard like fingers kind of like rubbing on like the table or outside. And then we find that, which is like in.
Were they already there? Or was something or someone watching them? Number 9. This creepy video comes from Noah Steegman's YouTube page and is sure to give you a serious case of the heebie-jeebies. In this video posted by Noah on April 19th, 2020, he claims to have experienced the scariest night of his life while truck camping in a wooded forest area at Sun River. This video is mostly pitch black at 2 a.m. with Noah describing to his GoPro what is happening when the stranger gets closer and starts touching his truck. Let's listen to what Noah experienced.
A few days ago, I was camping in Sun River, and what I thought would be a good location to pull over to the side of the road in like this forest area and sleep, which I thought no one was really around, turned into someone trying to creep on me, creep in my truck while I was sleeping. So I'm currently sleeping in the back of my truck right now. I don't even know what time it is. And there's someone walking around my truck right now. If you can hear that, it's pretty loud. He's walking around for like already. I got to my cap. I don't really know what to do. I'm a little freaked out right now, and it's like pitch black outside. Probably like 2 in the morning, and he just keeps walking around, and he's like really close to my truck. I've never been scared, and like this doesn't make any sense because I parked somewhere where you couldn't see, no one was on that road. He's touching my truck. He's literally talking.
This would be truly terrifying to experience. Noah decides to check his phone to see what time it is. Then he starts recording with his phone so he can see who's at the door. Would you be freaked out if this happened to you? I know I would be. The man does see it and he runs away. What do you think would have happened to Noah if he would have gotten inside the truck? I'm afraid to think about it. The next morning after driving home, Noah notices all the handprints all over his truck from the creepy guy trying to see inside and open the doors.
Handprints there, a lot of scratches, stuff like that. Dragging his finger on my side of my truck. Looks like to be trying to get inside my truck. More handprints trying to get in my truck. At least the back canopy was locked, but yeah, that was the result. So that was probably the scariest camping experience I've probably ever had in my entire life.
One commenter on the video states, when camping alone and you have a gun, keep it with you. That sounds like good advice. Thank you for watching, and if you...
No, keep your loaded gun outside by your tire. Yeah, of course you keep it with you. That shouldn't be needed to ever be said. Okay, well, these were interesting. Let me know if you want me to do any more from the channel. If not, it's fine. If so, I will. So I'm going to end this here. I wasn't scared to death. The Ouija one did give me goosebumps. That was about the most. So I'm going to end it here, as I already said. And until the next video, have a good day, have a good night.